Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my YouTube channel project. I told you guys that by the time you got to this video that you would know the name of my project because I finally have a name for it. Hopefully you watched the Miracle Blades episode that I just put up. Welcome to, if I had a drum roll, I would drum roll it. That went well. We're going to call this project That Went Well because, as many of you know who follow me, whenever I post my food, it's either breakfast went well, lunch went well, or dinner went well. And throughout the course of these what will now be 12 episodes, by the time we're finished with this one, it has been a journey of figuring out what went well in relation to the foods I've been trying and things of that nature, and then other things that we'll do over the course of the next few weeks, months, and years, however long this project goes. So welcome to That Went Well. That's going to be the name of the show from here forward, and you'll see a little bit of a logo very shortly, and it's going to be right about there. And I want to say a big thank you to my friend Devin Rojas, who helped me put together that logo in anticipation of a logo that she's actually drawing. You can check her out on Instagram at Chunky But Funky with a double underscore at the end of the words. It's Chunky But Funky with 2 Y's. I'll try and flash it on the screen for you, but I'll definitely post it in the notes below. And so big thank you to her for her artistic talent and for designing what will soon be the upcoming logo for this project. So again, That Went Well is the name of what we will be doing here. Tonight, I'm excited because you guys get to have dinner with me, meaning that we're going to have wings. I'm a big fan of wings, and I could go on forever about how awesome wings are and so forth. And you'll learn tonight that I'm a traditionalist. It's got to be not boneless wings, because that ain't wings. Traditional drums and flats. What I'm doing tonight is I'm going to go all in on Wingstop, which is my favorite wing place, and we can argue if you want. But we're going to talk about their 3 hottest flavors. I have graduated over the years towards the top of their heat register, and I'm a big fan of the second to last and third to last sauces, which are the Cajun and the mango habanero. But tonight, for the first time, you're going to get to see me try the Atomic, which is the top of the mountain in terms of Wingstop. And I'll be honest, I'm not expecting that it's going to be outrageously hot, because the mango habanero has been quite tasty, and the heat is there. It's definitely there. But, I'm able to handle it. So today we're going to take a look at the top 3 heat levels of sauces at Wingstop. So let me give you a quick look at what my menu is tonight. All right, so as you guys can see, it is Wingstop for dinner, and let's take a closer look at what I've got here. I'm going to start with my favorite part of Wingstop, which, I don't know what it says, but those fries right there, they are just out of control awesome. You can fight me if you want, but I'll win because they're awesome. Then we have the wing choices for tonight, and like I said, I have gone the way of the top 3 heat levels that Wingstop has to offer. And so on the right side of your screen, you see right here, these are the Cajun seasoning, which are the third to last hottest that you can order. Here you see the mango habanero, however you want to say it. And they are delicious. Now I know these two heat levels. But I'm still going to, talk about them. And then there was a special, and therefore I'm able to try the Atomic, which is the highest level of heat you can get at Wingstop. And it was through the addition of 2 chicken tenders for an extra couple of bucks. And they are in the Atomic sauce. And so that's going to be where we'll try the highest level of heat possible at Wingstop. Of course, I've got my trusty root beer and blue cheese and ranch in the back. So yeah, that's what we're going to take a look at in this tasting video today. All right, so I've given you a look at what we're going to be trying, and just in case I need it, I've got my trusty root beer here in my Wingstop glass. No dairy of any sort, and Of course, if I start chugging on one of these, then you know something has gone horribly wrong. So we're going to start at the third to last part of the scale, which are these Cajun wings right here. And if you were looking at what I showed you earlier, you might, if you're a purist, you might say, oh my gosh, the sauces were blending, or, they're not actually touching. So this is Cajun in its purest form. And I am excited to see, once again, taste, I should say, because I do love this flavor. Third from the top of the mountain, and bon appetit. The flavor on this sauce is decidedly Cajun. It's more of a dry sauce than the mango habanero. And it's tasty. It's really, I love it. And you notice I went in without blue cheese or ranch, because here's where we may part ways. For me, the blue cheese and ranch is for the fries. But I'm gonna wait, because you guys are gonna think that if I eat some of that ranch, it's because it was too spicy. And it's not. The heat on this one grabs you like in the back of your throat and kind of around your tongue. It's delicious. Fantastic. And I've got 3 of those, so I'm excited. So that's the Cajun. All right, so you graduate to second from the top of the mountain, and that is the beautiful mango habanero sauce. And you saw from the video earlier that this is a very saucy wing. The wing sauce is, I don't know the ingredients, but it's got mango and habanero, I imagine. Yeah, science. So it's delicious. I mean, I love the color. And people can say what they want about Wingstop, but I love their food. So second from the top of the mountain. Messy. Very, very messy. Oh, it's so good. So good. You guys know I love habanero anything. And the sauce is absolutely delicious. I made a complete mess of myself here. But so worth it, because it's so good. You get the sweet of the mango. You definitely get the habanero heat, but it's mostly on your tongue. It doesn't really coat your throat, and it's more sort of the front of your tongue that gets the heat. It's really good. Again, perfectly manageable. I don't have any issue with how that feels. I keep sauce all over me. So yeah, which brings us to the top of the mountain, and that is the Atomic Wing, which in this case is a chicken tender, because they had an offer. So I'm going to go ahead and go in, and the first thing you'll notice is they have coated this piece of chicken with this sauce. I mean, look at that. So that's really where I think the heat level is going to come from, regardless of the flavor. They've just drowned this thing, and this sauce is going to be, yeah, it's already in my palate, but I don't think it's going to be that hot. I really honestly don't think it's going to be bad. So top of the mountain, Wingstop Atomic sauce, first time ever, and let's see. The chicken is good. The sauce doesn't really have a flavor that I can identify, myself. Um, I mean, Atomic isn't a flavor. It's heat level, I guess. And yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay. It's starting to fill out. It's on my tongue. It's crept its way to the back of my throat, and now it's traveling up my soft palate and hard palate. And yeah, I mean, it's serious heat. But I mean, Atomic, I think we're overselling Wingstop, which is what I expected. Like I said at the beginning, I wasn't expecting that these were going to be overly spicy. Oh, it comes up late. A little bit of cool off there. Yeah, that one sort of grows and blooms, but it's delicious. I like it. I think it's cool. Not because I need it, but because I love their blue cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and partake in a fry. I love their fries like nobody's business. Wingstop for me. When I don't want to cook and I'm ready to just relax for the evening, this is one of my go-to places. Call it an order and go pick it up. And it's good food. Some of you may not agree. If you like a different wing place, comment below. Let me know. Tell me what other wing places to try. What do you want me to challenge myself with when it comes to heat level? And at some point, we're going to do a wing challenge. So what I want you to do is be thinking about what sauces do you want me to try. I think I'll do 5. And we'll collect viewers' not requests, but viewer suggestions in terms of hot sauce to go on wings. And the only requirement is that it's got to be something with flavor. It can't be one of those novelty sauces where it's just about pain heat. I mean, it's got to have taste, it's got to have flavor. So recommend some that that have. Excuse me. Whew. Yeah, that's starting the deal. Again, I'm looking for flavor, but I also want to be challenged by heat. So I'll take your suggestions below in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me on this video and for always subscribing. I'm very close to 40 subscribers, and I'm very happy with that number because it's been so fast. Thank you to those of you who are supporting me in this with your comments and your encouragement. And yeah, I would say that went well. That went well. So until next time, remember what I always tell you. You're awesome, you're amazing, and the world's a better place because you are in it. We'll see you next time on That Went Well. Have a great evening. Take care.